Hi, and welcome back to I Love the Library. My name is Eliza Gores, and I am the Youth Services Librarian at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And today I am in our youth area to tell you about some junior and young adult books that are so good that I've read them more than one time. Starting with a book by Jessica Day George, we have Tuesdays at the Castle. This is a fantasy series that is perfect for your kiddo who likes mythical creatures and fairy tales and a little bit of adventure in their books. In here we have Princess Celie, who absolutely adores being a princess in the castle that she lives in because it's magical. Every Tuesday, the castle adds a new room or a turret to the castle, and she spends the rest of the week mapping it out and giving these maps to the servants because it's a magic castle. Now, this means that one week you might go through a doorway to get to the kitchen and you find yourself in the bathroom instead. So you might have to climb out a window or go up a chimney just to get to the room that you want to sleep in at night, which is absolutely ridiculous, but Celie absolutely adores it. Until there is a trip that her parents go on and then they go missing and somebody seems to be trying to invade the castle. So the castle is coming up with rooms with weird objects that they've never seen before, all to help protect the castle from the invading army that is on its way. So if you are looking for a wonderful fantasy fairy tale adventure, I highly suggest Jessica Day George's Tuesdays in the Castle. I am a giant fan of dragons, and I'm sure a lot of your kiddos are too, which is one of the reasons why I absolutely adore the Wings of Fire series. In this book series, when I originally picked it up, I thought it was going to be, your usual hero story, fighting dragons, which is absolutely not the case. In here, the main characters are the dragons, and the humans are like little bitty snacks or pets for the dragons. In this very first book, we meet our 5 main characters, Clay, Tsunami, Glory, Starflight, and Sunny, and they have all been chosen to be part of this prophecy that they are going to be saving the world of dragons. So they are hidden away when they are just little baby eggs. When they hatch, they are told about this prophecy, and they've never met any other dragons in their entire life other than these 2 dragons who are taking care of them. So this book is how they are going out in the world, learning about the prophecy and what they can do to help save all of the other dragon races. This book is fantastic, and this series is super long. It's already up to 15 books. So if you have a kiddo who loves fantasy, loves dragons, and loves long book series, Wings of Fire by Tui Sutherland is the choice to make. I grew up reading Harry Potter. I'm sure your kids love reading Harry Potter. So The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sand is a great book to recommend if they are looking for a new read. This one is a little bit more ancient and old-fashioned. Instead of having a magic school and all of that, we are dealing with Christopher, who is the apprentice at an apothecary, and he's learning about alchemy. So he's learning about basically potions class with Snape. And in this particular book, his teacher is killed and he's blamed for it. So Christopher, along with his best friend, are out hunting through the city trying to figure out all the different clues written throughout the book to figure out who killed his mentor, why they killed him, and to clear Christopher's name so that he's not being hunted all over the city. So it is full of magic and mystery and clues, and is really, really fun. So if you ever read Harry Potter and was like thinking about like Dumbledore's story or Nicholas Flamel and like all of their type of history with alchemy, this is definitely the read for you. So this is The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sands. Moving up into more of our young adult teen books, I really like fairy tales and watching Disney movies as a kid. So of course, when I picked up Enchanted by Althea Contis, I knew it was a fantastic book. In this one, we have a girl named Sunday whose, yes, other siblings are also named after the days of the week. Sunday is a very chill, relaxed child. She's the youngest, so she gets often kind of ignored by her mom, but she kind of gets to spend her days doing whatever she wants. So that means she goes off into the woods and she meets, of all things, a talking frog. Befriends the talking frog who, of course, inevitably turns into be a prince. This particular book is talking all about enchantments and different things, so it is a wonderful combination of The Princess and the Frog meets Cinderella. So if you're looking for a fun, lighthearted, fairy tale-esque world that's a little bit different than what you were expecting, Enchanted by Althea Contis is a wonderful choice and is also the beginning of a book series. Last up, if you're not really into the fairy tale stuff, but definitely want more of a spy adventure, Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carringer is a fantastic book. In here we meet Sophronia, who is just a very bored teenage girl in the Victorian age. So for her, all she has to do is, embroider, sit, look pretty, and that absolutely hates it. She hates it. So when she gets offered the chance to go to a special finishing school, she's like, oh no, I don't want to. Until she learns it's basically a training school for spies. And she's there to learn different types of etiquette and things to help learn how to murder somebody, to do spy, to get intelligence. And there's an entire storyline of werewolves and dirigibles and scientific know-how. It is a blast to read. There is spying and adventuring and a little bit of romance, and a whole lot is happening in this entire book series. So if you really want an adventure series, I recommend Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carringer. All of these books are available here at the DL Library, so you can go on our website, laurel.org, to request your copy to be put on our hold shelf. You can always stop in and come and say hi to me, and I can help recommend a couple other books that I also really enjoyed reading. So come and see me the next time you stop by the library. Bye!